Welcome to the Divine Living Talk Show. I'm your host, Gina DeVee, and this is your weekly motivation segment. You are 10 minutes away from being inspired, clear, and ready to rock out your business this week. So grab a coffee or green juice and let's get started. Welcome to the Divine Living Talk Show. I'm your host, Gina DeVee, and today we're talking about the audacity for you to be queen in your life. So let me share with you why I started this talk show in the first place. It's an opportunity for you and I to grow together as women, as queens, as business owners, and just in general, ladies who are so excited about living our best lives. You know, it's really important for us to be able to explore the topics that are taboo, that are under-discussed, and especially those areas in our life where we just feel like we keep missing the mark. Because the truth is, within each and every one of us, we have the opportunity to get it right for us and whatever that looks like and whatever that means for us. So I want you to know I'm very much on this journey with you. I'm so delighted and honored that you've chosen to join me here today. And know that each and every segment that's going to be coming to you, including today's, is about enriching your life. It's about you learning to give yourself permission to totally go for your dreams. And it's about all of us getting out of our stuck ruts of mediocrity, merely existing, just trying to not lose versus really playing to win. So again, thank you for being here. And the subject that I am so delighted to start this entire series with is about the audacity for you to be queen. Because being a queen, let's talk about what that is in the first place. To me, it is leading your life from a feminine place with the ability to have your masculinity very well intact. To me, the archetype of being a queen is about the masterful blend of the feminine and the masculine. And for us to live our big lives and manifest our dreams and be who we really came here to be, it's necessary that we give ourselves permission to be, I would say, more feminine in general, but not so feminine that we are leaving out our masculinity. Because we need both to be a success. We need both to thrive. We need both to actually not just envision what is possible and call in the miraculous realms and tap into our own spirituality, but also then to be able to take the masculine action to go and implement the action steps that are necessary so that we're not just talking about our dreams, that we're actually manifesting them and living them. So, for you to put yourself in the position of queen starts from a feminine place. It starts with your mindset. So I want you to think right now, because I know you're busy and I know you have so much on your plate, which is why it's amazing that you're here even looking to explore what else is possible for you. But think about, what would it look like just this week if you were the queen of your life? Take a moment. Like, who would you be? What would you be wearing? What would you say? What would you not say? What decisions would you be making? And most importantly, how would you be doing your life differently? You know, when we get so caught up in our busyness, by the way, busy is boring. Queens are not busy. We are intentional. And when you are intentional about taking time for yourself to even explore this subject, you are light years ahead of your sisters. So, in really getting in tune and just having this moment, this time together to reflect, like, I'm so much more interested in what you have going on this week than talking about what you might do 10 years from now. Because what we have right now, and a queen knows this, is the present moment. We have, God willing, this week. And when you learn to really get a hold of your life and your emotions and your body and your sense of self and dial it into the present moment, that's where your power is. So I want you to just kind of just think about your day. if you were queen today, how would you hold yourself throughout the rest of your day? How would you show up with your clients? How would you show up with yourself? Are you sitting here like, oh God, I have so many emails to answer, and why do people keep emailing me, and I never get ahead, and no one's ever gonna buy my stuff, and I'm never gonna be successful? Or are you starting out with an intention that you matter and that you have a purpose, and that only from the position of queen can you fulfill that purpose? Are you gonna honor your spiritual connection in this moment and say, thank you. Thank you, God and universe, and all of what went into creating me to be a human being, to be a woman, to be here on this planet right now. And with this space of gratitude, accepting the assignment of you, accepting that there's a prayer that can be answered, which is, dear God, please use me today. Dear God, what would you have me say? Where would you have me go? How can I make an impact in other people's lives? And coming from this place of being spiritually connected and confident that you have a purpose and an important one, and that you have a calling, that then from that place, you know that you and God are a majority. And from that place, you allow yourself to open up to all the realms of success. You know, a queen doesn't start her day saying, I don't think that anyone's going to sign up with me, and I could never charge that much, and I'm never going to get my business off the ground, and my kids don't listen to me, and my husband's annoying me, or whatever that natter and chatter that's going on in your heads. It can go on in any of ours if we don't get ourselves into this position where we have the audacity to be a queen, and we're like, bzz, nope, I am not filling my beautiful mind with that natter. I am only available to ask the better questions, which is, how can I be a queen today? How can I have a more pleasurable experience taking my children to school, doing the dishes, working on something in my business, answering those emails? And when you really get from that place that you have the power to change your reality. You know, there's a line in the Course in Miracles that says, it's not so much that we do different things, but that we do things differently. And today, you have the opportunity to do your life differently. I'm not saying your to-do list is going to change, but your experience of it absolutely can. And when you put in love, and when you put in intention, and when you put in your power connected with your spirituality into whatever you're doing, boom, you're in the realm of the miraculous. Boom, everything gets so much more exciting. Boom, you remember who you really are. And you don't have to drudge yourself through life or start making up shit that like things are more difficult than they need to be. What if you told yourself, it's so much fun and so damn easy to get clients. I love living at this time on the planet. People absolutely are thrilled with what I'm putting out into the world. What if you walked around with that spring in your step and that dance and that essence? You think you have a much greater chance of just really being in your law of attraction power? And then because you're happier and at this higher vibration, then your videos or your newsletter, your social media get so much more interesting? Or the way you're talking to your kids, they like just, I don't know, I don't have kids, but maybe they like want to go to bed earlier, or they are asking, when can I brush my teeth? Like, this is the kind of miraculous realm that you get to live in when you have the audacity to be queen. Remember, everyone's looking for a leader, and you are that leader. All the people in your life, all the people that are around you, they're looking for guidance. It doesn't mean that they don't have their own sense of self, their own brain, their own purpose, all of that. But you have a place in their life, and you have a place in their life for a reason. So knock out the invisible act, knock out the you're too overwhelmed, you don't have enough time, if anybody just understood all the pressure that I have on me, bullshit. Allow yourself to just tap into your natural essence and what really is possible. Because you're so much smarter and stronger and more capable than you realize. You've got this. But to have this, you need to summon that queen within. So today I really invite you to pick out and start exploring. What does being a queen look like to you? For you, it might not be a one-shouldered blouse and a snake hoop earring. You will regularly see me in this because this is part of my queenhood. So is my spiritual practice. And so is me taking account of where can I get it better? What do I desire to create? And remembering that when I'm connected with God in spirit, that absolutely all things are possible. That's what a queen knows, and that's what a queen remembers. So if there were no consequences or limitations, and if anything were possible in your life today and this week, what would that look like for you? Because I'll tell you, if you discover the answer to that, you will have accomplished the audacity to be queen in your life this week. If this was helpful for you and you loved it and loved spending this time with me as much as I love spending this time with you, leave a comment below. I want to see what it's going to look like for you to have the audacity to be queen in your life, because your queen's going to look different than mine. Share this with your friends, forward or around, and I look forward to being with you in our next episode.